Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. All right, we're starting another adventure in exploring the good life in Islamic contexts on our way to Qatar for about a 5-day vacation to celebrate the end of the Ramadan period and Eid. Yalla, let's go. So we're driving off from the Aziziyah district in Khobar, in the eastern province of Saudi Arabia. A quick drive through the desert takes us to the shoreline, the coastline of Half Moon Bay, and we'll be driving along the coast all the way through the desert down to Qatar, which is about a 3.5 hour drive. But of course, you're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to stop to break fast and to go through the border. Today's video is really only about the drive to Qatar, to Doha in Qatar, from Al Khobar in Saudi Arabia, and the drive back. It's really a video about the actual adventure of driving and stopping and breaking fast in the desert and seeing the scenery. And so, you know, that's, I hope you're going to enjoy this video and contemplate the beautiful adventure in the desert that we had. And stay tuned for the other videos that will be coming out soon for actually what happened while we were in Doha, the beautiful places, the amazing places we visited in Qatar, specifically the city of Doha. Stay tuned for that coming up in the next days. For now, let's just sit back and enjoy some of these desert landscapes as we shuttle along the highway towards Qatar and appreciate the beauty of Arabia. The desert is alive. The desert is intense. The desert is amazing, mashallah. Take a look at these landscapes and I'll be back with some commentary in a while. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Halfway between Al Khobar and Doha in Qatar. Still in Saudi Arabia. It's Ramadan, so we're going to be breaking fast soon. You know we are, because look at that beautiful sunset in the middle of the desert here. I don't know exactly where we are, but I know the sea is in that direction. The desert and the inland is in that direction, and we're going towards Qatar down the coast. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, mashallah. And look at that these beautiful rock formations that we see along the road. Very nice. Really quite amazing. All right, now we need to find a place where we can stop for Iftar. If we don't find a service station soon, we'll just have to find a place where we can stop on the side of the road. This is as adventurous as it gets for Ramadan iftars, I think. Right here in the middle of nowhere. It's, I think, the sun is gone. Our phones are saying it's in a minute or two, so we'll be safe. Maybe there's a mountain the sun is coming down behind it or something. But here it is. We got fruit. We got our Moroccan pastries, our Saudi pastries, our beautiful Medina Ajwa dates, Sagai dates, and everything's necessary. And then hopefully we'll be able to find a service station for a proper meal. Not a lot of service stations between Khobar and Qatar. Alhamdulillah, we have a lot of gas. All right, let's take a photograph of this.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
So this is the last gas station and service station in Saudi Arabia before the Qatar border. We're going to be eating here. It's a nice mat'am, right? Hadramaut. Hadramaut is south of Yemen. So it'll be a nice southern Arabian Peninsula type of food. All sorts of restaurants here in these amazing service stations they have in Saudi Arabia. Got supermarkets and you can buy camping gear, all sorts of things. Nice cafes over there. I'm going to be grabbing my Arabic coffee after that, filling a thermos full of it after we have our meal. And we're not too far from Doha once we're past the border, so hopefully everything will go well, inshallah. Let's go see what's up in this nice restaurant here so we can have some proper food after that quick iftar on the road. So you get the these little booths always in these restaurants. All right, this food is looking good. We're in our little booth here, and we've got obviously our drinks, some buttermilk and some sodas, green salad. That's like a tzatziki thing. It's called the khiyar wal bin. It's basically like a yogurt and cucumber with some spices. Got camel meat and a chicken mix with the rice. So this should hit the spot, inshallah. Check out this meat. MashaAllah. Looks very nice and tender. All right, time to go to the typical Saudi coffee shop, the Diwania, and grab myself a nice golden Arabian coffee. I don't think I'll go for a full thermos, though. 1 cup should hit the spot. I do need to sleep at some point in time. Okay, so we are rapidly approaching the border with Qatar on the Saudi side. The region is called Salwa. Same name on both sides. All right, well, we just got out of the customs and border. We're in Qatar. We've been to Qatar before, but only at the airport. And now is our first time actually passing customs and coming into the country. We're really looking forward to it. I got to tell you, I love the service in the Gulf countries at the airports. It's absolutely efficient, amazing. And I have to say, in Qatar, especially friendly. I mean, these people are really friendly. Everything's efficient and nice, and nothing to say. Every time I go through an airport, every time I go through customs in these countries, I'm really quite impressed with the service. And actually, funny little story. Last time we were in Qatar as a family, it was we were coming back from Morocco, and it was in COVID, and there were no direct flights allowed from Morocco to Canada. So we had to go to Qatar, to Doha airport from Casablanca, and then from Casablanca all the way back to Canada. The funny thing is, in those days, we lived in Canada. We weren't living in Saudi Arabia yet. And we were in the plane from Casablanca to Doha, and then I looked at the sort of map up in the plane, and I said to my wife, "Look, we're just above Medina. We're just, Medina's like only a few hundred kilometers away out the window." And she prayed at that moment, "Ya Allah, let us visit Medina soon." Well, alhamdulillah, at the end of the day, not too long after, we got the job in Saudi Arabia, and we've been able to visit the sacred lands. And now we're back in Qatar for a proper visit this time, not just the airport. The airport was nice, don't get me wrong, but we're looking forward to seeing the country. So let's check this place out.
سوق واقف طويل مشهور عندي.
So, this is a 3-star hotel, and we got a room for about just over $150 American per night, which is about a little over $200 Canadian per night. This is what you can get around the Eid period. It's a bit more expensive than it is the rest of the year, so still reasonable. At first, they gave us a small room with only one bed, yet we had booked for a full family. They said, well, yes, you booked for the full family, but you booked the small room. I don't know. It was a bit confusing. But I signaled that I wasn't too happy about it, and they were, nice enough to give us an upgrade. And they've given, therefore, a little suite with a master bedroom. And here in the living room, our 2 teenage kids who are with us can sleep there. They've got a little extra bed they've added and a big sofa bed there. So we'll be all right. And now we begin the drive back to Saudi. This is the desert on the Qatari side. We've had a magnificent time in Qatar. The people are nice, very cosmopolitan place. You can check out the videos that I'll be putting out soon to see more footage and exploration of the actual place that is Qatar. But here, these desert landscapes on the Qatari side are also equally beautiful to those that you see on the Saudi side. Of course, the borders are man-made. It's the Arabian Peninsula. And we've really enjoyed ourselves. I strongly recommend to anyone who comes to these parts to not just go by plane. Take your cars, rent a car, go through the desert, enjoy it, the big skies, the golden sand. It's alhamdulillah. May Allah increase everybody's life experience and allow us all to see Allah's signs on the horizons as well as within ourselves. So we are approaching the border with Saudi Arabia. Qatar is not a big country. Now the border is near the water. To get from Doha to the border, you got to cross through the little peninsula that is Qatar. But then by the time you get to the border, it's near the water side, as you can see here. And then the drive up to Khobar and Dammam and the eastern coast of Saudi Arabia is mostly in the desert, but near the coast. So we are about to arrive at the border. I don't generally film in official places such as the border, because in in Arabic countries in general, I've found that the laws are restrictive when it comes to filming places which are high security or government. More restrictive than it would be in a place like Canada, for example, at the airport or the border. All right, we're in Saudi Arabia. Here it is. Welcome back. This is our home now. It's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure. Let's go check out this beach. Enough driving. Let's go see Salwa Beach. Assalamu alaikum. We're back in Saudi Arabia. Over there, I don't know if you can zoom in over there while I'm speaking. Can you zoom in a little bit with your fingers? Is that possible on the camera? Yeah, so that's Qatar. And then zoom back to me and look behind me over there is Saudi Arabia. In fact, I'm in Saudi Arabia right now. And it's the first beach when you come in to Saudi Arabia. Very shallow water. It's the Gulf, the Arabian Gulf, very shallow water here. And you see families are going in and getting their feet wet. It takes a long time until you get into the water. Look, I'm not even getting my pants wet. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, I lied. They're getting a little wet in the bottom. But this is it. Beautiful day, nice and sunny. Big sand dunes on the horizon. We're back in Saudi. Had a great time in Qatar. Qatar is a beautiful country. Saudi is a beautiful country. It's Arabia. My brothers and sisters, this is it. This is Arabia. Wonderful place to be, wonderful place to travel. And I hope you've been enjoying the videos I've been doing. And we'll have more for you. Okay. Ooh, got very wet. There are all these really cute little children running around and asking me to film them, but of course I can't very well just ethically just zoom my camera in on minors and film them.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Absolutely stunning. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Arabian desert near the Saudi Qatari border. I hope you've enjoyed these beautiful desert landscapes, this adventure in the desert. May Allah bless you all. And please come and check out the videos that will be coming soon, in which we will take a Muslim, look at this beautiful city that is Doha, in the beautiful, wonderful country that is Qatar. If you are enjoying these videos, please like, comment, even subscribe. It's beautiful when we share the love. It's always a pleasure to hear about you and get your feedback. Assalamu alaikum.